Yes, we continued from the last lecture, that is in this lecture we are going to study flowchart of inspiration. What are the process occurred during inspiration? So it is actually a breathing cycle. One inspiration and one expiration comprises a breathing cycle. Inspiration required 2 seconds and expiration required 3 seconds. Okay, so the complete breathing cycle is consist of 5 seconds. So in 1 minute there will be 12 breathing cycle occur, 12 respiratory cycle occurs. So normally respiratory cycles in a minute there will be 12. 12 to 20 per minute depending upon the type or mode of respiration. We are respiring vigorously, we are breathing vigorously or slowly, on the basis of which there will be 12 to 20. Normally there will be 12 when we are breathing normally, and during vigorous respiration or vigorous exercise the value will extend up to 20. So during inspiration, what happened? First thing, during inspiration, that is contraction of radial muscle. Contraction of radial muscle. What is the effect of radial muscle contraction? It will directly affect the diaphragm, due to which diaphragm flattens, flat बन जाता है diaphragm, which causes increasing volume of thoracic cage, okay. As the volume of thoracic cage increased, it will causes intrapulmonary decrease in pressure. So what is intrapulmonary pressure, intrapleural pressure? These are two important words which we come across during this session: intrapulmonary and intrapleural. So this is a lung. Okay, and lung having a two coverings called as pleural membranes. Okay, and here is the pleural fluid. Okay, so the pressure in the pleural cavity is called as intrapleural pressure. Okay, pressure in the pleural cavity, pressure in the pleural cavity is called as intrapleural pressure. Which is always very important, -4 mmHg. Okay, and the pressure inside the lung is called as intrapulmonary pressure. Pressure inside the lung is called as intrapulmonary pressure, which is normally it is according it is similar to the atmosphere 760 mmHg. During inhalation the pressure goes down. The pressure inside the lung is called as intrapulmonary pressure. Intrapulmonary pressure, and some who prescribe it as a -2 to -6 mmHg, but it never exceed intrapleural pressure. Intrapulmonary pressure never exceeds intrapleural pressure. ओके, म्हणजे हा प्रेशर आतला जास्त असणार आहे, याचा कमी असणार आहे. -4 mmHg म्हणजे 760 पेक्षा -4 करायचे आपल्याला. 760 - 4, what will be the value? It is nothing but 756 mmHg. Okay, and here will be the value -758 to -754 mmHg. And the atmospheric pressure is equal to 760 mmHg. So from high pressure air will enter into the lungs, because atmospheric pressure is high and the pressure inside the lung, intrapulmonary pressure, which is lower. So from higher to lower air will be passed. Okay, so this is the basic thing. Once you understand this concept, you will definitely understand the flow chart. So when there is a contraction of a radial muscle of a diaphragm, it will lead to flattening of a diaphragm, and once the diaphragm gets flattened, it will causes rising volume of thoracic cage or thoracic cavity. Increased volume of thoracic cavity or thoracic cage, it is also supported by contraction of external intercostal muscle. So at the same time, we have to discuss two things. Contraction of external intercostal muscle. Okay, what will happen when external intercostal muscle get contracted? It will push the ribs and sternum outward and upward. It will push sternum upward and ribs outward. Okay, and what will happen? The result of this thing, when the sternum goes upward and ribs goes downward, it will causes increasing volume of thoracic cage, further increasing volume of thoracic cage, and the result of these both, it will cause, result of these both things, it will cause complete, or we can say that there is a decrease in intrapulmonary pressure, that the volumes are increased in these two ways. So there is a decrease in intrapulmonary pressure. मागचं लेक्चर पाहिलं नसेल तरी मी असं का लिहितोय हे समजणार नाही. मागचं लेक्चर पहिलं बाय हार्ट पहा, ते नोट्स लिहा त्यातल्या, मग हे असं का लिहिले जाते ते तुमच्या लक्षात येईल. ओके, सो देयर इज अ ओव्हरऑल इन्क्रीजिंग थोरॅसिक व्हॉल्यूम. दोन्हीमध्ये काय होते, थोरॅसिक व्हॉल्यूम फायनली इन्क्रीज होते. थोरॅसिक व्हॉल्यूम इन्क्रीज झाल्यामुळं प्रेशर काय होणार आहे, थोरॅसिक व्हॉल्यूम वाढलेले म्हणजेच काय होणार आहे, पल्मोनरी व्हॉल्यूम वाढलेले असणार आहे. दोघांचा रिझल्ट काय असणार आहे, इन्क्रीजिंग थोरॅसिक व्हॉल्यूम ॲज वेल एज इन्क्रीजिंग पल्मोनरी व्हॉल्यूम and it will causes decreasing intrapulmonary pressure. As the intrapulmonary pressure decreases, which force intrapulmonary pressure decrease म्हणजे काय, लंग्स मधला प्रेशर कमी झाला की बाहेरची एअर आतमध्ये लगेच एंटर होणार. किती होतो प्रेशर कमी, -2 to -6 mmHg than the atmospheric pressure. 760 -2 करा किंवा 760 -6 करा. ज्यावेळेस आपण फोर्स्ड इन्स्पिरेशन करतोय किंवा ऑलरेडी फोर्स्ड एक्सपिरेशन झालेले असेल किंवा विगरस एक्सरसाइज चालू असेल किंवा डीप ब्रीदिंग करणार आहे आपण, त्यावेळेस -6 mmHg पर्यंत प्रेशर डिक्रीज होऊ शकतो आतला लंग्स मधला प्रेशर म्हणजेच इंट्रापल्मोनरी प्रेशर. ओके, अँड इट फोर्सेस एअर फ्रॉम हाय प्रेशर, it forces movement of air from high pressure to low pressure. Movement of air from high pressure कुठे असतो, that is from atmosphere to low pressure. लो प्रेशर कुठे असतो, that is to lungs, and it is nothing but inspiration occur or inhalation occur when air from outside it rushes to the inside. outside बाहेरून एअर ज्यावेळेस आतमध्ये जाणार, that is called as inspiration. This is all about inspiration. This is the mechanism of inspiration. What will be the mechanism of expiration? काय होईल expiration वेळेस? What happened during expiration? Contraction of radial muscle. इकडे तुम्ही लिहिणार relaxation of radial muscle. Okay. Relaxation of radial muscle, it will cause diaphragm to become dome shape. Okay, diaphragm again become dome shape, and it will cause decreasing volume of thoracic cavity or thoracic cage. At the same time, there is a contraction of external intercostal muscle. Here is the relaxation of external intercostal muscle. Costal muscle. And when there is a relaxation of intercostal muscle, it will cause sternum goes upward and ribs outward. Sternum pulls downward and ribs pulls inward. So it will create pressure again. It will create pressure. So volume goes on decreasing. Further decrease in volume of thoracic cage or thoracic cavity. And these both things will be resulting to what will be the result? Here is the decrease intrapulmonary pressure, there will be increase intrapulmonary pressure. Increase intrapulmonary pressure. लंग्स मध्ये प्रेशर वाढलं, मग तो काय होतो, लंग्स मध्ये वाढलेलं प्रेशर ॲटमॉस्फिअर पेक्षा जास्त वाढला जातो आणि म्हणून जास्त प्रेशर आतल्या साईडला असल्यामुळे आतून एअर बाहेरच्या साईडला जाते, त्याला तुम्ही म्हणता एक्सपायरेशन और एक्सहेलेशन. Increase intrapulmonary pressure, it will cause, very important thing, air removed from alveoli to atmosphere, and that process is called as expiration. That process is called as expiration. Expiration occurs. Okay, so these are the flow chart which clarifies our concept of mechanism of breathing. This whole concept is known as mechanism of breathing. which is जर तुम्हाला रेग्युलरला नोट विचारली, राईट नोट ऑन मेकॅनिझम ऑफ ब्रीथिंग, सो यू हॅव टू राईट दिस बोथ थिंग्स, एक्सपायरेशन अँड इन्स्पायरेशन. काय ॲक्च्युली होते, दोन्ही एक जरी चांगला आपण केलेला असेल तर दुसरं आपल्याला व्यवस्थित लिहिता येणार आहे. इन्स्पायरेशन मध्ये कंप्लीट कॉन्ट्रॅक्शन दिसते तुम्हाला दोन्ही मसल्सचं, सो दिस इज अ ॲक्टिव्ह प्रोसेस. इन्स्पायरेशन इज अ ॲक्टिव्ह प्रोसेस and here you can see there is a relaxation of both the muscle, so this is a passive process. But the question is asked, forceful expiration is dash dash process. Forceful expiration is active process. Please keep in mind, forceful expiration is active process, and how it is active process we will study it in a next lecture.